Welcome back guys, Slowback and welcome back to another multiplayer video. Today we shall play, he was going to pick the Beastmen. I'll take the Beastmen against the Greenskins, we'll do that. Alright, so against the Greenskins we need to try and account for like the Savage Orcs and stuff like that, right? Because they're going to smash our face if we don't. I think we'll take Morgor. Oh, actually we can probably even get away with Malagor. As long as he doesn't bring a flyer, of course. We should be fine. We'll take that off. We don't need the speed boost particularly. We'll keep the extra regen. We'll take the leadership. Kind of good against the Greenskins, actually. We'll keep that. We'll take off Vile Tide. Take off Devolve. Even though Devolve is very good against Greenskins because of that minus leadership, we'll take that off in favour of the extra damage that Traderkin's going to give us. We'll also obviously take the Cygor Savage Dominion if we need it. And why don't you take that, actually? It's a constant leadership, weapon and damage, and armor piercing bonus to the units that are surrounding us, right? Now, because we've taken him, we can actually probably afford 3 of these. Let's hope so. We might even knock off a couple of these other things. Might even knock off the speed boost. They don't have a lot of stuff that can kind of outrun us. I think I'm just going to go like a heavy Beastigor frontline. We'll take this dude, because this dude's obviously got Guardian, right? Which is that physical, sorry for the coughing as well, which is obviously that constant physical resistance around our like Gorbles and Lord and stuff. And obviously with Malagor being quite squishy, it's nice to have that extra bonus damage reduction, that type of stuff in there. We'll take the Butchers as well, get those up and running. Now, do we want to go with Cygor? We've got 5k left. Probably not. I do think I just want to go like a heavy frontline. Which would be another 3 of those we could afford, or we can get one of these. 2 of those. And then we could get another Gorble, actually. That'll give us a real good lord killing squad. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because that's going to give us a lot of... Oh, I actually get 2 more. It's going to give us a lot of anti-large in there as well, because we don't really have it. I mean, we've got the 1 cab, right? Which these guys are decent. But coming up against like 2 units of Orkboy Biggins, that's not going to work out for us just having one of those. So we've got a bit of extra large out of these. Obviously, we've got our spells to assist us with killing out cavalry. And these guys obviously match up against Savage Orcs very, very well, although it is an absolute tiny force. Just got to probably worry about our Minotaurs, actually. If he does bring a lot of Savage Orcs, you know, trying to deal with those. The Beastigors won't beat Black Orcs in a straight up 1v1 fight, but maybe with the buff from our Lord, with that extra damage, armor piercing, that type of stuff surrounding us, we might actually be able to kick through them. We'll see. We'll see what he brings. I mean, he might bring Gobbos for all we know, but we'll see. The numbers will tell us, right, at the start. If it's anything like 1200, it's Gobbos. If it's anything around 900-ish, it's big Savage Orc force. If it's lower than that, it's like Black Orcs. So that's the easiest way to tell when coming up against the Greenskin army. Not always holding true, but you know, generally speaking, that's kind of how you look at it. 870, so it's probably Savage Orcs. Right, so let's do this. Let's put this dude in the center. Give us a bit of anti-large in the center. Usually you put it on flanks, but I think for this one I'm going to centerize it. Centerize? Yeah, that's a word. Surely it is, right. Right, so we want him, then him, and him. Now, for those of you who don't know how to do this, just hold control when you're selecting your units, and that'll put them in the order that you're actually selecting them. So we want that guy first, that guy, then them. So now they're going to be in that order that we selected them. Occasionally, if you just select all of them, sometimes it'll put them in order, sometimes it won't, so it's just easier to do control and hold it that way. Yeah, we've actually got a really small force, only 300. The brave 300! Haha, I like it. It's like I planned it, but I didn't. Alright, you're going to come in here as well. In amongst that anti-large, so if he does get swooped upon, this guy's going to obviously help us out a lot. These guys are just going to be grouped together, because that's basically our kill squad, right? All these guys. Actually, we could put them on the flank, maybe. Nah, I think we'll be fine. And we'll stick the Butchers over this side. We could put them on that side as well to really bolster this. Actually, that's probably a better idea. Yeah, to really bolster this one up. There's nothing as far as magic goes from the Greenskins that we particularly need to worry about. Foot of Gork on Beastigors basically does nothing. Foot of Gork on this will do a lot of work, but that's about the only one. And unfortunately, we're not going to have a lot of magic. And because he's got, well, I'm assuming he's got a Night Goblin Shaman, we're probably going to take us a long time to get that up to an overcasted state. Alright, what have we got? Just a War Boss. Oh, that's beautiful. So we could either go for the Spider or straight for the Orc War Boss. He's got a lot of cav and stuff on that flank. I assume he's got some over there as well. So we're just going to go straight for the Orc boss, I think. Because we've got the Lord killing power here, so why not, eh? Let's just target these guys as best we can. That Savage Orc, just standard Savage Orcs, okay? That's kind of good for us. Yeah, we're going straight for that Orc boss. Although he is going to be quite tanky because he's on foot. I don't think he's going to be tanky enough. It's 15. I really want to wait for that Cav to charge him and do some extra damage. Alright, where's the boss? He's out the back there. Alright, come on, boys. Get on top of him. These guys should hold up quite well. It's just spiders. We don't particularly need to worry about those. Can I push these anti-large infantry up on towards the spider? That'll be really good. There's a debuff on us. Malagor. You just get away from that spider, eh? Right, here comes the Cav. So that's where we want to drop, obviously. That's where we want to drop this once that Cav actually gets in there. We're actually smashing these guys. Absolutely smashing them. I like it. I like it. How are we doing against that boss? Oh, destroying him. Absolutely destroying him. Now, we could actually drop a Cygor down here to just help us out with Tear and Fear and all that type of stuff. But I think we'll wait. I think we'll wait. Oh, I could put it there. Hit 2 of those. I don't know if that's a good option. I think over this side is probably better. Let's get it up and running. Right, boss is down. Let's go for the spider. Jump on top of that. I don't know why these guys are being terrorized and stuff. Oh, is he not? Can he not cast it? It's too far away. Right, let's cast it over this side then. Especially because these wee spiders are coming in here as well. Oh, I got intercepted. Or interrupted, I should say. Right, we've got a lot of anti-large, remember, heading on top of that. Plus we've got our anti-large infantry in there as well on top of the spider. That's very good. Not worried about this little dude. Oh, did we really not get that off again? Screw it, let's just get the Cygor up then. If we can. 3, 2, 1. Of course, Cygor causes fear and tear and all that type of stuff over here as well, so that's really, really good. Right, start smashing on those. Beastigors are doing their work. Still a lot of stuff over this side. It's not like we've absolutely decimated his lines or anything, but if we can get rid of the spider, it's going to go great for us, right? Let's bring these out, because I don't think we need that damage resistance in there anymore. Especially not with our anti-large infantry in there at the same time. We do actually have one of these as well. Let's drop that over here. It's not overcasted, but you know, need a little bit of extra damage, right? Alright, get in there, boys. That's it. Smash that spider. Alright, those dudes broke. Let's just actually charge into here with our cavalry. Right, those guys are breaking. Still big boss in there. Let's go for him. Spider's actually down. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, these Beastigors aren't going to hold out for too much longer. Cygor and the other dude over that side are doing very well. Oh, I've pulled these guys back in. That's probably not exactly what we want. Can we recharge those dudes again? You guys aren't even attacking anything. Attack that cavalry, please, my man. Come on. Yeah, nice recharge. That should break them. Of course, they don't have their lord around anymore, so they're going to have a penalty from that, right? It's just the weak gobbo's probably the only thing we need to particularly worry about. Oh, these guys are coming back. Cygor. Let's get over here and start smashing on him. Let's grab these 2. Actually, you can come and charge on this cavalry as well. Both of these 2. Where's that Orc boss? Yeah, we smashed him. 3 Gorbles, eh? So strong. Especially up against a faction like Greenskins, right? They don't have a lot of leadership and stuff. And he kind of brought the ideal army for us, except for probably that Lord on foot, right? The Lord on foot is a bit of a tank, but not in this instance. 3 Gorbles, too strong. And our infantry line just too strong as well. Yeah, I don't think that's kind of the setup you want for Beastmen. If he had gone all like Savage Orc Biggins instead of like bringing these in, this would have been way, way harder. Would have been way harder because of all the anti-large in there. These guys would have just got destroyed. And the Gorbles probably would have got destroyed too. And he should really bring our Lord up on the mount. Up on a mount. He should have brought a Flying Lord to keep himself away from the Gorbles. That's the easiest way to deal with those, right? And just a Savage Orc front line, a couple of Orc Biggins in there. Yeah, very good army against the Beastmen. Very good army, that one. But we did well. 120 kills on our Cav. Very good. 81 on our anti-large infantry. 86, 59, 51 respectively. Only 58 on those dudes. 4, 18, and 11. I mean, that's enough out of the Gorbles, right? They did their job killing out the Lords and stuff. 26 on Malagor's not too bad. And we didn't get squished, so that's even better. Alright guys, that is today's multiplayer video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.